Introverts of the world, do I have a new historical hero for you? This is William John Cavendish Scott Bentinck, the 5th Duke of Portland. He was born into great privilege, but he was never supposed to inherit the estate that he did. But his older brother died, and that meant that not only did he have to take over the title, but he had to be an MP as well, which he wasn't very good at for reasons that will become clear in a minute. As a young man, he served in the army, but he was plagued with ill health. He was what you would call a very sickly child. His older brother dies in 1824, so he takes over the family name, he takes over the MP thing, and he also moves into the family estate, Welbeck Abbey, which is an estate in Nottinghamshire. But our Duke was super shy and reclusive. He would only live in 4 or 5 rooms to himself in this huge estate. The rest of it kind of went to rack and ruin, so he just sequestered himself. He painted all the rooms pink as well, which is fine, but as he's getting older, he's becoming more reclusive. He doesn't want to see people, he doesn't want to see anybody. He has 2 mailboxes posted outside of his rooms, one's for outgoing mail, one's for ingoing mail, and this is how he keeps in contact with people. And by people, I mean like everybody, even his doctors and his servants. If he went out, he would only go out at night, and he would have a woman who was ordered to walk 40 metres in front of him holding a lantern. If he had to go out in the daytime, he would wear a really long coat and a really big top hat, 2 coats actually, and have an umbrella that he would put up and stop people from anyone trying to talk to him. He would just shoo them away with it. But just because he doesn't want to talk to anybody doesn't mean that he doesn't want to make massive home improvements. So he set about building a major complex of tunnels underneath Welbeck Abbey. Like, there's 15 miles of these things. The tunnels not only connected rooms in the house, so he could just walk around underneath without actually seeing anybody, but it connected to the train station, to various parts of the estate. It was 15 miles of this stuff. It was so expansive that he became known as the workman's friend because he employed hundreds of people to be doing this work for him. But nobody was allowed to talk to him, acknowledge him, look at him or wave at him, and if you did, you would be fired on the spot. But apart from that, he seems like quite a nice bloke to have worked for. He built an ice rink for his servants, for example, and provided transportation to get them there and back. He didn't go there with them. He didn't do anything with anybody at any point. Just sat in his rooms and wrote his letters. And he wrote lots of letters. He had loads and loads of pen pals. He just wasn't going to talk to anybody, ever. If he had to go to London to do business, he would get his entire horse and carriage put on the train with him still in it and then driven out at the other end, so he didn't have to see anyone. He died in 1879 and was given a very simple burial. His complex system of tunnels still exists underneath Welbeck Abbey, but you can't go and see them. It's just not structurally sound. And that's the story of the 5th Duke of Portland, a man who would rather build 15 miles of tunnels than have to deal with people.